of Markel Shapiro. Big enough to handle serious cases, small enough to care. And we certainly care about the starting 11. Plenty of change to keep an eye on, spotlighting Wallace Lapsley getting the start as the #1 goalkeeper over Burn Shipman, who was so excellent a year ago. Paradise Sports Complex. Thundering to the floor. Now swung back the other way. This is confident build-up play from the visitors. Line-splitting ball straight into the feet of Macias, who twists and tangles and turns it out. Timmy Mail down the line. Sosa. Dodging and dancing right now forward Madison. True to the name, Flamingo. This may be more of a flamenco. Lifted in, creeping in the back door. Sosa trying to square over the head of the keeper Delgado. Set well and bounced high and handsome. Looked like it was McLaughlin who found himself up amongst the opportunity. Just skipped it tall as Delgado was at his mercy. Sosa did so well to find the soft spot. And they do teach you to do that as a striker. Just pin it into the pitch and let the skip do the work for you. Very rare to see that actually careen over the goal, and that's the technique. If there's anything to be gleaned from that move, though, it's that Madison do not carry much rust with them into this contest as they win a free kick. Smoothly slid ahead, Sosa. And ripped from distance. Took a couple hops. Was not met with the kind of conviction you would expect after a run-up like that. That saw him go without a save. That will be another slippage. Madison just trying to wriggle away. A hack and a hold up, and it's a foul given. Ian Cerro, the offender in that instance. Looked like it was Nico Brown that he caught a piece of. It's been a wonderful kind of temperature and tempo so far between these two teams. Contrasting styles. What estimates to maybe be something a little bit more accurate to the identity of FC Naples, at least how they've built the thing with the recruitment against a side that is so smart on the ball. Gebhardt providing evidence and a real chance, and Delgado denies. And he keeps it scoreless. Looked like it was Juan Galindrez that had just made that banana-shaped run carved into the half yard. Still filling in the nostrils, though, the scent of opportunity. John Murphy within swing. Delgado is backed off, and Naples have yet to score from live play as a club. Their blueprints in full swing. And it looked like they had a beating on that runner in. Jake Danglert was approaching the target. 3-headed goals last year for him. Tied for the league lead, and that's where all the resources were deployed on that free kick, just overbaked as it swung over the end line. Michael Chilaka. Some of the corridors that Madison are playing the ball through, almost mind-bendingly narrow. The amount of risk and bravery they're willing to have with possession. At times, watching the Mingos a year ago, you don't want to be critical. It was effective, but sometimes cautious. might be the proper word. They have taken risks, but they are into rest now. Lapsley's up to it. Goal is empty, fired, and flashed in. It's a simple finish, but they count all the same. Carson Henderlong, the tip of the spear, plunges in and makes it 1-0. He only played 5 times last year in his first season as a pro with Indy 11. Given his moment of opportunity. Brought here from England by Matt Glazer for forward Madison. 27 career appearances for the Mingos, all coming in one season. In fact, well, maybe more on that in a moment. Here's Gebhardt. Just trying to cut himself free. He's tied up, taking it toward the touchline. It's out for a throw. He's finishing out on Onan, though. A player that had a goal and an assist in an Open Cup match against Matt Poland's Chicago house side for forward Madison. A match that Madison lost somewhat strikingly, an upset of massive proportion there. But then later on down the line, Onan would become the first signing for SC Naples, probably informed by that moment. But now trying to seize the moment are his teammates on the run and skewing it ever just so wide. Really trying to build the foundation that they could secure a watershed result in their second home match as a club. Chance to double the advantage with in-swing. Lapsley's up for it. And he squeezed the life out of that burgeoning opportunity. Hard to miss Wallace Lapsley in a fluorescent number, standing at his suitable size for a goalkeeper. Again, 6'5", 201. A bit of a faulty first touch, but Sosa able to keep it on for Madison. Back to Lapsley, Onan in pursuit. Lapsley does get rid, just narrowly, and it's well won in mid-park. Henderlong laying it off, now cut back into Onan, who dummies away. Henderlong! Hammers home. FC Naples light up the sky. Fresh squeezed and ready to order for the Floridians. It's 2-0. Or maybe it isn't. Players meandering around, and there it is. At the break. Mid-park, snatched up by FC Naples. Substitutions confirmed on your screen. They are presented by Seminole Casino Hotel in Mokale. More in paradise, and it has been a patch of paradise for the home side. Sneaking run away. Onan takes aim. And just off the mark. Onan deferred earlier in the game to allow Carson Henderlong to run onto one that he would quickly convert to make it 2-0. He was done being particularly charitable, and he did not miss by much. Handball given, played quickly. Bortman wrapping around the ball carrier. It's Nico Brown. Now Cruel. Brown again. And Cruel again. CS and Cruel. This is well worked. Gebhardt spraying wide. Munjoma, his first touches. Swiping into the center, getting it right back on a quick loan. He's upended. It's clean. One right back, though, and thundering towards goal. Madison have used 4 of their 5 available changes in the course of 2 moments, so they can make 1 more. Here's Bartman sliding it forward. Garcia's lost his footing. Chris Garcia bringing to the table a degree of directness. A player that will not hesitate to run at somebody. He lurks on the backside of play now, though. Behind Gebhardt, that pass from Munjoma. Able to grab it back, though. Chalaka was maybe a little bit leisurely on the ball. He was able to get away with it. Lapsley clears any potential danger. Taking a try. It's a skipping stone straight into the lap of Lapsley. Matt Poland has once before had the number of his counterpart, Matt Glazer. How does he calculate this last half hour? When to sit, when to go. You have to imagine 2 goals ahead. A little bit of insurance already secured. They might be shutting up shop fairly soon. FC Naples. What was plans. Naples trying to cash in on the giveaway. Worked wide. Walloped into the box. It's Onan! It was on a plate. Just such a well-located delivery and just skidded across his forehead. Unable to gain that full purchase. Brought to you by Rodriguez Family Dentistry. Flicked on, punched away by Delgado, and thumped away from any harm. Unable to solve the riddle. Once more, a little bit careless in their own hands. Perpa snatches it, slide draw pass, and off the posts. Pasnick had the look. Once more they come. Pulls nearly draw blood again. Pasnick making that diagonal run, letting the ball run across him and striking it with the strong foot. Put a bruising on the woodwork. The side that oppresses them now. Enderlong is doubled over. It falls for Perpa. And rightfully so. Three whistles, and for the first time, 3 points for FC Naples, the league on notice tonight.